Hello, this is John Wallace with Intermediate Speaking, and welcome to my class. We're using, of course, the book English Firsthand, and I think we're on page 62 in the book. So 62 right here, conversation. So please have your book on page 62. But before we go there, I'd like to talk about some things. And you should have this on page 4. But also, I'd like to talk about the CQI, which I need you to do. I need you to do this. I need you to send this to me. Okay? So, CQI 여기, 주세요 CQI. Do not put your name or your ID number. I don't need your name or your ID number. What I need you to do is write which day the class is. Wednesday, 주세요 Wednesday. And then what time? 1300, 1300, or 1500, 1500. So 1300 is 1 p.m. or 1500 is 3 p.m. So I just need you to write the day, Wednesday, and the time, 1300 or 1500, and then please write what the information is right here. And then I want you to either take a photo and email it to me, take a photo and email it to me, or scan it and send it to me. You can take a photo or you can scan it to me. Email it to me. In your email, you don't need to do your name or your ID number in the email. You just need Wednesday 1300, Wednesday 1500. So Wednesday 1300 or Wednesday 1500. I need this by next week, so I need it by May 5. This has to be sent to me by May 5. I need this from everyone. Okay? So if I don't get this for you, you're not in my class today. Okay? So I need you to send it to me. I don't take your name or your number, but I need you to send it to me so I know that you are ready for it. Okay? So I need you to do that for me, please, to make sure that you have it. All right? So please make sure that you have done this and can email it to me. Also, on Wednesday, April 29th, your homework is due. The YouTube video is due. So you must give me the YouTube video for this. So you have to send me the YouTube video, send me the link, and it's on your hobbies and interests. Do not be reading from a paper. Do not be, yogi, da, 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 da. No paper. Give me it from the heart. Speak from the heart, Joan. Speak from the heart and tell me what you think and what you feel about your hobbies using the vocabulary from the book. Your hobbies and interests. Okay? Outside of school, just for 3 minutes. How I will grade it is how I grade the midterm with this paper right here. The oral quiz scoring sheet. The midterm rubric, where I'm using different criteria such as comprehension, fluency, grammar, vocabulary, and pronunciation. And these are defined right here. The definition of comprehension right here is ability to understand questions and respond appropriately. Fluency is ability to speak quickly, naturally, and without many pauses. Grammar is ability to use correct grammar and sentence structure. Vocabulary is ability to understand and use vocabulary words and phrases. And pronunciation is ability to correct stress, rhythm, and intonation patterns. So that's what I'm looking for. Do you know what you're talking about is comprehension? Fluency, it's like a song. Is it a smooth flow of words? Grammar, are you using the correct grammar? Is, was, will be, past tense, present tense. vocabulary, or using some words that are in the book. Did you study the book? Can you use some words in the book in a proper English sentence? And pronunciation, no changey, Englishy. Speak correct English, no Konglish. It's not a Konglish class. So please study this. This is how I grade it. Okay? So please do that and you'll be fine. And thank you for doing the YouTube video with that also. So as we move along, we're doing certain things. CQI, homework. So it's getting to the middle of the semester. The middle of the semester, week 8 coming up, and by that time we're halfway done, so the work is coming a little bit more and more along the way. It doesn't look like we'll ever meet. I'm sorry that I cannot meet you in class. I love to speak in class and help the students, but remember, just email me if you want to. If you want to send me a video of your speaking and how can I correct it, I'll send you what I think of it. You can always send me a video of your speaking and I can help you with that. Listen to it and it doesn't affect your grade. If it's independent of homework, it's not homework. It's not a test. Okay? So we'll be going over the midterm towards the end of this. Not this video, but the next one. We'll be talking about the midterm and how you will choose your topics and how you will do that on that one. Okay? So page 62 is a conversation about jobs and job skills. In the extra part, you change the conversation to be about jobs they're interested in. So we talk about emotion right here. Emotion. Voices can show emotion. How we feel, both emotionally and physically, affects the way we speak. Elicit from students 6 to 10 physical states and emotions. Physical states may include sleepy, hungry, tired, energized, hot, cold, etc. Emotions may include the following: disappointed, that the person is suggesting uninteresting jobs, nervous, excited, confident, jealous, angry, happy, etc. So we look at page 4 of the printed guide. We look at the bottom right here of the page. By the way, you seem and fill in the emotion or physical state: happy, angry, nervous, excited. I guess I am. Not really. I'm actually disappointed or confident or nervous. So you seem blank and I'm actually that. So you fill in the emotion right there for it. How do you feel about it? And we'll show a video on that. But let's listen to the conversation between the two people. The man is in an employment agency. He is looking for a job. Have a seat, Mr. Parks. Thank you. Now, what kind of job you are interested in? Well, I enjoy drawing and I'm good with computers. And you can change that to meeting people or math. I enjoy meeting people and I'm good at languages. Or I'm good at math. I enjoy math and I'm good at selling things. I see. How about job as an office worker? And you can fill in the thing. What do you think he's thinking? It doesn't sound challenging. Is there anything else? And you can substitute interesting or fun. So you go through these things and you practice it with a partner. Okay, you can do it over Kakao Talk, you can do it over Skype, you can do it with a family member. You need to be practicing this conversation with somebody. So let's look at the book and I will play the conversation now.
Unit 7. Conversation. Yes, I think I'd like that.
Have a seat, Mr. Parks.
Thank you.
Now, what kind of job are you interested in?
Well, I enjoy drawing, and I'm good with computers.
I see. How about a job as an office worker?
Well, that doesn't sound very challenging. Is there anything else?
How about working for a website designer?
A website designer? Yes. I think I'd like that.
Let's see what I can find.
So it says right here, practice the conversation with a partner. Use the blue and orange words. What are they really thinking? Write in the yellow bubbles what you think they're really thinking about it. What they're really thinking about the situation right there. And what you think they might say. And exchange the words right there. And there's a 3-minute conversation task, an extra. Close your book, have a conversation in English about what kind of job you're interested in. So have a conversation with somebody about what kind of job you're interested in. Okay, now we're going to watch a video right here. Let me see. I think I need to go over here with this and to get rid of that. And we'll watch a video about interviewing for a job. Interviewing for a job right here. So let's see if we can watch that now.
Hi again. Ready to practice? In this scene, you're at an employment agency. One of you is the interviewer, and the other is the interviewee. Be sure to start with a handshake, and use gestures, and also maintain eye contact. And how do you feel in this scene? Nervous? Helpful? Enthusiastic? Let your emotions show in your voice. Okay, you ready? Let's try it.
Have a seat, Mr. Parks.
Thank you.
Now, what kind of job are you interested in?
Well, I enjoy drawing and I'm good with computers.
I see. How about a job as an office worker?
That doesn't sound very challenging. Is there anything else?
How about working for a website designer?
A website designer? Yeah, I think I'd like that.
Let's see what I can find.
So how do you feel? Nervous? Enthusiastic? Show this with your voice. So use your voice to show emotion. Do you feel a little bit nervous? Do you feel enthusiastic when you're interviewing? You know, in America, job interviews are not very pleasant because the people are not really that interested in your abilities. They're more interested in how they get along with you, to be frank about it. And that's a liability in American capitalism that we have to face. It's like, how will this person interact with me? Do I want to work with them? Versus their abilities, what they can bring. So you always have to put on a different face. You have to put on a mask when you're interviewing in America, and maybe Korea too. Maybe, I'm not really sure in Korean culture, but you have to put on a mask, and it's a little bit different. But you know, you have to be overly enthusiastic and all these other things in American culture for a job interview. It's not always a pleasant experience. Sometimes the people don't like you right away, and you know that, and you still have to go through the job interview. And it can get a little bit comical, a little bit funny if you want to. Well, I'm not going to get a job, so I might as well have fun at it. But you know, it all depends on one's attitude. One's attitude is crucial. There's always something else out there if you look hard enough, most of the time. So be positive. Okay, so that's number 4 right there. So let's look at page 5. 5 right here. Okay, page 5 right there. Students choose one state or emotion. So when you're practicing this interview, again, you're going on this interview and you're practicing for it, where you're doing the extra part right here, where you're imagining it. You don't You choose one state or emotion. You don't tell your partner which one you choose. You practice the conversation again, this time using their voice, body language, and gestures to match the feeling. At the end, the partner guesses the feeling. So you guess what feeling that you have. Then you choose different feelings and continue. You go back to the conversation and add emotions to that. Then when you practice the conversation, you have your voices to show emotion. So conversation, read the page and listen to the conversation. A man is on an employment agency. We listen to it, and we can always listen to it again. But make sure that you go to right here, use Naver Online English Dictionary to get the Korean translation for different works or words. Write the Korean word next to the English word you do not know in the textbook. Do this for all pages in the book. You must know what these words mean in English and Korean. He's looking for a job. So practice the conversation using the blue and orange words. What are they really thinking? What are they really thinking right here and right here? Tell them what they're really thinking. Write it down there. In the last panel, the woman suggests the man work for a website designer. That implies the man would be an assistant actually doing the designing. If the man were the actual designer, she would have said, how about a job as a website designer? Not, how about a job as working for a website designer? And remember that challenging, you might want to put this in the Naver Online Dictionary. Challenging means basically the same thing as difficult. But while difficult sounds negative, it sounds hard, ow, it's a lot of work. Challenging sounds positive. I can do it. It's challenging. It's a challenge, but hey, I can do these sports. I can do these games. I can do that. So that's your attitude towards it. So we looked at that, and now we go to page 63 and 64. So you want to do this with a partner. One of you is student A on 63, and one of you is student B on 64. So you have student A on 63, excuse me, and then you have student B on 64 right there. So you're doing these two things together on it, okay? So one student is on page 63 as A, and their speaking partner is on page 64 as B. They speak together in conversation. You can take a photo of this and send it to a friend or family member as you practice with you as A and your speaking partner and B as B. Skype, WhatsApp, Kakao Talk are all ways to do this. You need to practice your English conversation 5 days a week, 15 to 30 minutes each day. So right here on page 6, pair work. So you predict the missing words in the grammar target. So what up here, I've given you the words right there. So please just say these words right down here on page 6, right here, up there. Okay? So we'll go over that now. So let's play the audio and listen to what they are saying on this.
Unit 7.
They're saying right here.
Pair work. Who gets the job?
Does she enjoy learning English?
Yes, she does. No, she doesn't.
Does he like to travel?
Yes, he does. No, he doesn't.
Are you good at selling things?
Yes, I am. No, I'm not. I don't know.
Are you good with children?
Yes, I am. No, I'm not. I don't know.
Okay. Let's listen one more time, and please practice those things.
Unit 7. Pair work. Who gets the job?
Does she enjoy learning English?
Yes, she does. No, she doesn't.
Does he like to travel?
Yes, he does. No, he doesn't.
Are you good at selling things?
Yes, I am. No, I'm not. I don't know.
Are you good with children?
Yes, I am. No, I'm not. I don't know.
Okay, that's right there. And talk to A and B. Now ask your partner for the missing information and demonstrate an example for one pair. You are A, ask B, can young J use word processing software? Yes, he can. Okay, so write yes or no in the you column right there. Write yes or no. So for yourself, A, can you use word processing software? Can you use word processing software? Yes or no. Next one right here. Okay. Can you speak another language? Do you like meeting new people? Do you like to travel? Are you good at math? Are you good at selling things? For yourself, and then for each one, you might walk to that right there. Let's listen to the conversation. Please answer the words. Listen to this and write in yes, no, no, yes. Again, you have A and B. You're asking the questions yes or no. Just Mari, can she speak another language? You can write yes or no. So ask B the information you need, then answer B's questions. Salesperson, you're an office worker for an import company right there. Choose someone for each job. I think I'll choose May for word processing software as an office worker for an import company because she can speak another language. She can speak 3 languages, Chinese, English, and Japanese. She can use word processing software, and she is good at math. Tour guide, hotel clerk. Which one qualifies right here for each one right there, okay? So for outcome, you should take turns giving your reasons. The best person for each job is not necessarily clear, so students should be prepared to argue for each candidate. The question likes meeting new people in step 2 refers to jobs where the worker deals with people most of the time. Hotel clerk, salespeople, etc. Okay, let's go to the next page. Right there. Okay, we'll go to likes and dislikes. So what we'll do first is, it's on page 65, right here, 65, right here, but we want to go to page 128. On the top right here, it says go to page 128. So we'll go to page 128 in the book. Okay, right here. Let's go right here to page 128. Okay, using enjoy, like, good to, and good with. So we're at unit 7. We both use enjoy and like to express happiness about certain activities. Both can be used with nouns and gerunds. Only like can be used with infinitive. So verb plus noun, I enjoy tennis, and then I like tennis. Verb gerund and noun, I enjoy playing. Gerund is a verb with ing. Playing, play plus ing. I enjoy playing tennis. Playing, ing. Verb, enjoy. Gerund, playing. Noun, tennis. Verb plus noun, enjoy. Verb, tennis, noun. Verb, infinitive plus noun. Verb, infinitive. Enjoy is verb, infinitive. To plus verb. To play tennis. to play tennis. I enjoy to play tennis is wrong. I like to play tennis is right. So other verbs that follow the pattern of enjoy, I'm crazy about, dislike, despise. Other verbs that follow the pattern of like, prefer, love, and hate. Using good at and good with requires similar care. Right here, that. A good rule of thumb is that we use good at when talking about an ing activity. Okay? ing, a gerund activity. We use good with talking about nouns. Are you good at doing math? Yes, I'm good with numbers. Good at math, good at doing math, good at math. My mom is good at fun activities, creating fun activities. She's good with kids. He's good at doing his job. He's good with customers. Is she good at languages? Is she good at learning languages? No, she's not good with languages. So he's plus good. He, she's not plus good with that. Notice, good with numbers, good with kids, good with customers, not good with languages. So there's a difference with it. Okay, enjoy and like. Okay, so let's go now to page 65 in the book. So 65 is right here. And we're at the top of likes and dislikes. Okay, using enjoy, like, good at, and good with. Read the sentences. How are enjoy and like used differently? How are good at and good with used differently? I enjoy working at Stars Coffee. I enjoy working at Stars Coffee, or you could say I like working at Stars Coffee. Enjoy plus working, like plus working. Like to work, infinitive. To plus verb, work. I like to work at Stars Coffee. I am good at math. I am good with numbers. I am good at writing stories. I'm good with languages. Okay, so let's play a little bit of that video for it. There's not a video with it. I don't think so. There's the other thing right there. So we have that. Just going back. Okay. All right, so that's the end of this part. We have to go to part C. So we'll be going into part C, where we'll be talking about page 65 right there. So be back in a few minutes with that. Thank you.